Do you feel frustrated and deflated by constantly setting goals that you don't reach in your business or life? Do the things you want to do seem to just keep getting pushed to tomorrow, next week, or next month? Well, there's a reason for that and a way to get through it. In today's video, we'll talk about being process-driven, proactive, and intentional with driving forwards towards your goals in life instead of being discouraged by the results you're not getting from the work that you may not be doing. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dion Dalton, the founder of Push Alliance, where we empower individuals to conquer challenges and achieve more. I've worked with over 100 entrepreneurs that have faced and overcome challenges in their business and life. And if they can do it following this process, then so can you. One of the things I've learned over the past 5 years of running Push Alliance and working closely with individuals to reach new heights in their business and life is that there's only one way to exit the level you're on and get to the next level you desire, and that's through intentional and proactive actions consistently. Because honestly, the overwhelming majority of people only do what they need to do when they need to do it. They react to what life or people in their life throw at them instead of throwing directives at life and those people. The issue is that we as humans with ambition and a drive to become extraordinary are in a race against time. And every minute of each day and every action of the allotted energy we have works for us or against us. Literally, we are either getting closer to our desires or further away from them. And if we are being intentional and proactive, we are building good habits and getting stronger. If not, then we are building bad habits and becoming weaker. I see many people struggle to take consistent, proactive steps because they are emotionally attached to the outcome rather than being committed to the process. They feel some type of way because they took action maybe 10 times and the result they thought they would get from those 10 actions wasn't what they expected. They get sad or discouraged and it takes them out the game, right? The best strategy that I've used to help people self-correct this problem is going back to step one, which is adjusting the mindset of the individual, because personal success starts with personal control. And the easiest goals to achieve are the ones we are fully in control of from start to finish. They are independent in nature. The more challenging goals to achieve are those that are dependent on other things or people. So I'll give you a couple of examples. As a business owner, increasing the number of clients your business has is typically a goal. And an independent variable for that goal would be the number of outreach messages you send per week. A dependent variable will be the number of new clients you acquire from the outreach you performed. You can't control how many clients you get from the number of outreaches you do, the dependent variable, but you can control the number of reach outs you do, which is, again, the independent variable. Another example, if we're using a personal health or fitness-based goal of losing 10 pounds in 3 months, then the independent variable would be the number of workout sessions you complete to prescription each week. And the dependent variable would be the amount of weight you lose. You can control the work you put in on your workouts, but not the weight loss over that time period. So the goal is to be excited and encouraged by the consistency created from your actions and your efforts, not discouraged by the result. Consistent action and doing the work is the goal, because without it, you'll never get to the desired outcome. The question is, if you don't get what you're expecting to get from the work you've put in and are doing, can you still show up as if it's the first day of engagement in the activity and give your all to it? And this is why personal control is so important. If you can't control yourself, then there is no way you can consistently drive forward towards things that you're not in total control of. If you're always reacting to what's being done to you, then you're not in control. The situation is in control. So to build confidence in our process and take the next step towards building that emotional strength, we must control ourselves. We do that by taking consistent action. And there are other items that, when paired with consistent action taking, like accountability, structure, emotional support, information, and resources, that can accelerate your results. But it takes 21 or 30 days to build a habit is BS. The best way to build a habit is to take action consistently, which leads to steady progress and generates momentum. That momentum, combined with positive reinforcement, creates a cycle of repeated actions that gradually shape your identity, turning the behavior into a natural part of who you are. And before you can influence things around you, you need to be able to control yourself. Just look around you in everyday life. Most people can't do that. Most people quit. Most people complain. Most people make excuses. Most people start over and over and over again, never sticking to anything for longer than it takes them to run through a couple of tanks of gas in their car. To win is easy. You just need to stay in the game and do what you said you were going to do, because you know that's what you need to do to become who you need to be to win your goal. You can create separation and win by just sticking to whatever goal it is that you set out to achieve, because most people can't do it. Most people stay where they are, never changing location, never changing their situation, and never reaching the goals they set. Why? Because they only have enough willpower to do what they need to do when they need to do it. They never control their own narrative, dictate their own movement, or push their pace in life. Something or someone else does. But that's not you, right? You're not here to be ordinary, right? You want to push yourself past complacency and the way things are, right? Well, let's do it. So here are 3 key takeaways for you from what I discussed here today for you to go back to if needed. Number 1, focus on process over the outcome. You want to concentrate on consistent actions that you can control rather than fixating on uncontrollable results. Number 2 is be proactive and intentional. You want to direct your life through deliberate actions instead of merely reacting to circumstances. And number 3 is exercise personal control. Success starts with self-control and consistent effort, building momentum towards your goals. Remember, to advance to the next level, you must exceed the minimum requirements of your current level. But hey, those are the lessons I've learned from my experiences along my journey. I hope they can help you along yours. Many people want more for themselves, but feel stuck and isolated on their journey. And I don't want you to be one of them. Persist until success happens. Push.